Like, I can say all these things because they are true. That's not even just free speech. These are just facts. So don't get mad that I speak the truth and I speak facts, but I literally have never said anything to invoke violence. And I challenge somebody to go and find a clip of a Democrat invoking violence. And I challenge somebody to go and find a clip of a Democrat invoking violence.
Again!
Go and find a clip of a Democrat invoking violence.
Wait a damn minute.
The day after Charlie Kirk's murder, we're here at Georgia Tech University in Atlanta, Georgia, and the first thing I see when I come to the campus is the fall of the Trump fascist regime beginning November 5th, 2025. RefuseFascism.org needs to be investigated. 2028 is way too late. Trump must go now. If you walk with me here, we have another sign. This is the scary part. The time has come for the fall of the Trump fascist regime beginning November 5th. No, in the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. All over the campus, similar signs. No, in the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. RefuseFascism.org, followed by a sign that we already read. This is happening all over this campus. So you gotta ask yourself, when you see posters like this nonstop, what are they advocating for? Are they inciting certain events that we have seen recently? The time has come for the fall of the Trump fascist regime. The time has come. I want to say that again, the time has come. That is what left-leaning organizations on college campuses at Georgia Tech are propagating to college students. So when I walk around and I ask students, do you condemn the murder of Charlie Kirk? And they say no, it's most likely because of stuff like this.
It's been some time now since Charlie Kirk's assassination. Truthfully, I initially didn't want to speak on it, but I didn't want my silence to be mistaken for acceptance. I didn't want to be another voice chasing clicks off a tragedy. I didn't want to be lumped in with the demons, those who celebrated, those who justified, those who shrugged. But I also refused to be silent while the line between political disagreement and bloodshed gets erased. Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck while speaking at a university, not in a war zone, not in a back alley, on a stage in front of students, in front of his wife and young children, by a man who carved slogans into the bullet like it was some twisted manifesto. And what followed from the left? Not mourning, not unity, not even cries for peace. What followed was memes, mockery, and moral rot. A Secret Service agent called it karma. A university administrator said it was fair. And media figures and Democrat politicians danced around the truth, ignoring their complicity and blaming Kirk's own words for the bullet that ended his life. The tragedy that occurred on the campus of Utah Valley University on September 10th was the end result of a coordinated chorus, broadcasted, retweeted, and applauded. Liberals called for violence, some through dog whistles, others called for it directly. And when the shot was fired, some of them backpedaled. Others refused to condemn it. Instead, they normalized it. They rationalized it. And in some cases, they celebrated it. You don't have to take my word for it. Just watch.
Let me ask you tonight, do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do.
This is what kicking the shit out of fascism looks like.
Try to prevent the spread of the lawlessness and the fascist chaos that's been unleashed against us.
So when we say Donald Trump is a fascist, fascism, a huge component of fascism is uniting racism, bigotry, a form of racist nationalism.
We are now living in a fascist dictatorship.
We are worried about potential rise of fascism in this country. We're worried about our democracy falling to an authoritarian and potentially fascist form of government.
Not only to roll over to Donald Trump's will, but to roll over our democracy and allow him to take over this country as a fascist dictator.
When fascism isn't just coming, it's already here.
The former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, said, "No one has ever been more dangerous to this country than Donald Trump, and he is a fascist to his core."
You got to be ready to throw a punch. You have to be ready to throw a punch.
Donald Trump, I think you need to go back and punch him in the face.
That I thought he should have punched him in the face.
I feel like punching him.
I'd like to take him behind the gym if I were in high school.
If we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
No, I wish we were in high school. I could take him behind the gym.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
Take him out now.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
And you push back on them, and you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Please, get up in the face of some Congress people.
People will do what they do.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch, I want to tell you, Kavanaugh, you have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price.
We're going to go in there, we're going to impeach the
This is just a warning to you Trumpers. Be careful. Walk lightly. And for those of you who are soldiers, make them pay.
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be? Does one of us have to come out alive?
It's not just politicians. It's not just the people in suits behind podiums. It's the liberal influencers, the streamers, the content creators, the ones who shape the minds of millions, especially the young. For those of you who don't know, Twitch is one of the most influential platforms in the world, with over 240 million monthly active users. Some months, they receive around 2.3 billion hours of video views. Its user base? Over 65% is male. Nearly half is under the age of 25, and over 21% is between the ages of 13 and 17. This isn't just entertainment, it's indoctrination disguised as live streams. And who sits at the top of that pyramid? Hasan Piker, a man who's built a career off rage, mockery, and political provocation. He's called for violence, he's doxed viewers, he's brandished weapons on stream and told people to pull up. And Twitch, they let it slide. Meanwhile, if you say the word simp, you're banned. If you question gender ideology, you're flagged. But if you stream in a hot tub wearing next to nothing, you're promoted. Want proof? Watch this clip.
I'm sick and tired of it. Left-wingers, liberals, you need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage. What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice them up. Slice them and fucking dice them. What the fuck is this? Fuck are you gonna do, bro? Write a petition? Let's do a crusade, he says. Let's do a fucking crusade, he says. Let's hang Hasan and Mamdani for treason, he says. The fuck are you gonna do? Go on a fishing expedition? Try to fucking put malware in my phone? Is that what you're gonna do? You skinny bitch. Ugly ass.
Let me be clear. This video isn't about mourning Charlie Kirk. As a black man, I've heard things from him that I deeply disagree with. He's questioned the Civil Rights Act. He's cast doubt on the qualifications of black professionals. And I won't pretend that didn't sting. But disagreement isn't a death sentence. Discomfort isn't justification for violence. We don't have to like someone to recognize their right to speak, to live, to challenge, and to be challenged. Because here's the truth. Charlie Kirk has also said things I agree with. He's spoken out against the collapse of masculinity. He's defended fatherhood, discipline, and personal responsibility. He's called out the cultural decay infecting young men and women. And on that, he's not wrong. So no, This isn't a tribute. It's a reckoning, a warning, a line in the sand. You don't have to agree with Charlie Kirk. You don't have to like him. But if you cheer his death, you've already lost the argument. This isn't about left versus right. It's about sanity versus chaos. It's about whether we still believe in debate or if we've traded it for execution. Because if this is where we are now, if assassination is just another form of activism, then the republic isn't dying. It's already dead. And I won't pretend that's okay. So no, I won't be silent. Not now, not ever. Whether it's on YouTube or in real life, someone's going to hear me.